Hey y'all, what's happening? Hey, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, this is life lately with yours truly, Natasha. Thanks for coming back, and especially thank you to those who subscribe, turn on notifications, so you can just keep up with me, my life, what's been happening. Yeah, I am so tired. I'm so tired. I had a four legs yesterday, and I've had four legs before. And usually I fare pretty well with four legs. But what I notice that runs me down, like with exhaustion, is when we don't have long layovers in between. Because the long layovers allows me to, rest a little bit, eat, relax, recharge, for the next trip, whatever. But when we have like four legs and it's back to back to back to back and there's really no reprieve, by the time I sit my body down, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So yeah, I'm in Baltimore right now, and I had every intention of linking up with one of my friends, and I just couldn't do it, y'all. My body was like, it felt like cement. It felt like cement, real talk. So right now I am just trying to get it together. Oh my goodness, I gotta get up in about, or get off this bed in about 7 minutes and get ready. I have two legs this afternoon, so I'll be in Norfolk tonight, but that wore me out, and I feel bad because I really wanted to spend time with my friend, but I was just no good. But there'll be next time for sure. Anyway, yeah, it just be like that sometimes. Like I said, it's a lifestyle, man. It's a lifestyle. Sometimes you have time to go hang out with friends or explore a city, and then sometimes your body just won't let you because you're tired, and it's important that you rest. You have to get your rest so you can be at your optimal, when it's time to work. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, let me get up. I gotta get moving. Well, we got in that night in the Norfolk. Oh my gosh. This was my room on the 16th floor. And when I got my room, I was going to trade, but somebody said, "Nah, keep this room." And I'm so glad I did. Look at that freaking view. When I walked in, I had to cut the lights out to really appreciate it. That's the restaurant called The Grain on the 5th floor. When we came into the hotel, everybody in the room was singing Don't Stop Believing. It was lit for sure. Y'all, listen, this room, first of all, Norfolk, how about that? Norfolk in and of itself, everybody wants Norfolk. Everybody. The hotel, the location of it, vibes, 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 and more vibes. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be here. I have not been here. I think the last time I was here was for Christmas time, like holiday. Yeah. It was fantastic. Every time I come here. Listen, right now it's a little rowdy downstairs, and I don't even care. I do not care. I will get to sleep eventually. But I'm gonna make sure I get some sleep because how I felt today, after having four legs yesterday, that was not a game. I was so beat down. So beat down, y'all. Anyways, I'm thinking about maybe getting up early in the morning and do a little walk. Our shuttle time is 10:49. So I usually like to give myself
an hour before shuttle to get ready, although it really doesn't take that long for me to get ready. Especially now that I have this, just wake up and shake. But yeah, I may go for a walk in the morning and catch some sights, you know, and share it with you guys, of course. So stay tuned. Anyway, let me get out of these clothes. Long day. So, of course, I had to show you my room. Yes, my spacious room. I just can't say enough. Of course, every room I go into, I make sure I check just to make sure there's no weirdos hanging out. I packed some food, kept it in my refrigerator. The bathroom is nice and spacious, just enough counter space. I mean, come on, man. I love this. I love the Norfolk. Oh, and the beds, they sleep like a dream. Anywho, I was luxuriating for a while in my room, and I was like, man, should I get up? But I'm glad I got up. I'm glad I got up and went for a walk. It was beautiful. It was 50 degrees, but you know, I threw on some layers and I was good to go.
Whew. It is a brisk 50 degrees out here. Oh, but I had to. I have a little bit of time before I get ready for pickup or shuttle. I could kick myself. Oh, wow. Here I only thought it was in New York. I could kick myself for all the times that I've come here and did not realize how close I was to the water. Here's the thing about me. I love being near water. I just do. Being near water makes me feel closer to God. It just does. Maybe it's the Pisces in me. Fish, water, get it?
The last time I was here, it was during the holiday season, which, by the way, is stunning, the way they decorated and everything. But when I was talking to the concierge, she was telling me that a good time to come back is during the spring, summertime, because they have like a lot of, you know, concerts and stuff on the water, and it's just a whole vibe and just a lot of activities. You know what I mean? It's just a great place to hang out. It's a great place to hang out. I would definitely like to come back during the spring, summertime, and not just necessarily for work, but you know, on my leisure. Also, there is a Navy ship museum not too far. Had I had more time, I would have checked it out, but I had just enough time just to do a little sun kissing and hanging out by the water. And that was enough for me. But it's so beautiful here. I would recommend anyone to stay at this hotel. It is just, I don't know, it's just a good spot to be.
This is what I love. This is what I love. You ever experience something? I'm going to try to say this without getting emotional. I'm going to try, but if I do, hey, that's my business. This is what I love. I love sitting, sun kissing, just taking everything in. This is so beautiful. Like, this kind of reminds me of, home. So I don't know if I ever mentioned this in any of my other vlogs, but I am originally from South Florida, born and raised in Fort Lauderdale. And it's funny because as much as I won't say I don't know how to swim. I know how to swim when it comes to saving my life. But like, you know how people jump in the water and they frolic and all that? I'm not confident in my abilities as far as that goes. But we're going to fix that eventually. But I just love being near water. I have a healthy fear of large bodies of water, but I love being near it at the same time. Because I just find that, I don't know, I just feel the presence of God the most when I'm near water. When I was at home, I would go to the Intercoastal a lot. And the Intercoastal is, I want to say it's kind of like this, where, oh gosh, I have to look up the definition of it. Maybe I'll put it out in the bottom of the video. But there's a certain part of Fort Lauderdale called Las Olas, and it's a very wealthy neighborhood where every home has a yacht slip. So their backyard is basically an Intercoastal. And I would go there and spend time when things were kind of bothering me in my life, whatever was going on at the time. And there is where I would find my calm. I used to call it my secret place, And I would go there and all my issues would just go away. And I would just lay all my burdens down. And it was just a place of solitude for me. And just coming here this morning just reminds me of that. Minus the big naval ships I'm staring at right now. But I love this. I'm glad. I contemplated coming out this morning because it's, it's a little chilly, but I'm all right. Nothing a little, layering can't handle. This is good. I'm enjoying this. These are the things that make me appreciate my job, just to have the opportunity to come out and just soak it all in, if I can. This is good. So here's why I'm tearing up. Sometimes I get so full, right? And just appreciating what's in front of me. Sometimes I just don't have the words to explain, and I just get so full. I tear up. It happens. There's so many Y'all, there's so many thoughts running through my mind. This also reminds me, sitting here also reminds me of when I used to work at the Bahia Mar Beach Resort on the beach in Fort Lauderdale, and the hotel or the resort sat on the beach, and I could see everything. I see yachts coming in and boats and people. Sometimes I saw some of my friends like on the beach, like having a good time, but I had to work. But I didn't mind working because of where I was. I think, you know what I discovered about myself? I think I'm that person who always sees the glass half full. I think I'm that person. You know, some people be like, oh man, I gotta go to work. Yeah, but you work at a really cool place that when you go on breaks, you can go hang out by the yacht. You can go across the street to the beach, or you can get up early, get to the store earlier than what you're supposed to, so you can enjoy some time sitting at the beach watching the sunrise, because those are the things that I actually did. Listen, I'm watching these guys, they just pulled in a boat, and I'm like, man, how cool. They get to work on a boat, they get to work on the water. Who wouldn't prefer that over being stuck at a desk, corporate office? Who? But listen, whatever it is that you're doing for a living, find the glass half full in whatever that is. Find it. I'm sure it's there. I'm sure it's there. And then, of course, if you don't like your situation, change it. Ask God for direction. Ask God for direction. Be obedient. Listen for it. Be obedient, and then change it. Find it. I'm sure it's there. I just feel like if we spend most of our time away. Well, I don't know, things kind of changed since COVID with people working remotely from home. But for those of us who still have to go away from our homes and work, you spend most of your time away from your home working. It might as well be something that you enjoy doing. You feel what I'm saying? Find something that you enjoy doing. And even if it's something that you're doing that you don't enjoy right now, find that half glass full moment if you can. And like I said, if you're at a point where you're like, yo, this ain't it, change it. Because believe me, I've had a this ain't it many a times in my life. Maybe I'll get on here and talk about that one of these days. But yeah, man. Yeah, this I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful. All right. Let me get up, because I try not to make these videos too long because people's attention span isn't that short. But kudos to you if you stayed all the way to the end of my videos. I appreciate that more than you know. I really do.
So I had to get back to my room, but what an enjoyable morning. What a great way to start my day. I really believe that me taking the time out to hang out by the water gave me the extra boost I needed. I actually had 2 legs that day, which isn't too bad, but it was just really fun to start the day that way. I think it really added to my energy that I already have as it is. But yeah, the Hilton Norfolk, the Maine, is a stylish hotel in downtown Norfolk, Virginia, offering modern rooms with a river or city views, several restaurants, including the rooftop beer garden, The Grain, which I mentioned earlier. It also has a fitness center and an indoor pool. The Hilton Maine is known for its large conference spaces, making it popular for events and weddings, and is conveniently located near local attractions and transportation options. I'm gonna miss that view. But anywho, Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and please share. By all means, please share.